Hey everybody, how's it going? We're the Dodos, it's nice to see you guys here. Well, we met through his cousin, who I was living with at the time. We started playing together, and I was doing some shows, and Logan would come play on a few songs, and then I was gonna go record the Beware the Maniacs, which became our first record. I remember distinctly making the decision in my head, well, you know, I got this great drummer who's been playing with me, if I invite him to come record, that'll solidify more of a band rather than just dude with songs, drums, you know? And so I did, I asked him to come record, and then that record kind of took a while, and during that process, it was the things started to take shape. Well, we toured for 2 years, just the two of us, and then Keaton joined, so it's 2 years duo, 2 years trio.
When it was the two of us in the minivan and all the gear bundled in blankets and we're opening for people, you know? You don't have to get to the club until way later, you know? If you're headlining, you have to show up at 3 in the afternoon. And so it's that's 5 more hours of free time that we used to have back in the day. And we're in, you know, some state that we've never been to, and we're you wanna go swimming?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Maybe we should go to Crack Barrel first. All right, cool, you know? And it's just exploring a little bit more. And now, yeah, the mothership just goes straight to the club. And we opened up for some friends of ours there a year ago. And it's a great place. You know, play a show and then go camp in the campground and go to the beach the next day.
It's definitely got its own vibe. You know, people come and they're just kind of laying blankets out, and it's really beautiful there. And when we played the day of the night, the weather was perfect. Well, there's not as much freedom. It's there's a mothership now that you can't leave. Like I almost wish we had like segues to like pan off from the mothership.
Whenever you stray away, somebody's usually looking for you, I've found. You know, if you try to like escape for a little while, everybody's like, where's Logan, where's Merrick? It's deceptively busy.
This is the only way of life. This is the business. This is the only way of
In those few moments of off time, like I am planning on trying to go just skate around. Sometimes just pushing around the block is all you need, but like if you can find something with a little slant to it, it makes it all the better.
I don't know what the hell I do with my time. I think I just stare at the trees or something. I mean, I ride on the road, but I haven't in a while just because of, you know, scheduling and being busy and just prepping for shows and things like that. But I remember when we were touring, like for the first 2 years, like the shows were so poorly attended that to like sort of make myself like feel better about like what we were doing, I was like, well, you know, I gotta write some songs while we're out here, or else, you know, we just wasted a month of our lives like playing to, you know, 5 people or whatever.
This is a business. Come on, make a difference. Show us your extent. Money, make it into. We have the money. And the people so sweet on me. We need you, watch you leave us. This is the business. This is the only way of life. This is the business. This is the only way of life.
I remember hearing Supernaut by Black Sabbath for the first time in the skate video and just being like so hyped on that one. I remember first time I ever heard Ween was in the first Volcom video and Husker Du in like an old Think video. And I found out about so many bands through videos, like even if it was just one song that just stuck with me from somebody's part, like years later I'd find out about the record and then like their whole discography. Just in broadening my horizons, they were pretty influential.
Our father's a friend, when time gonna lose. He's been squandering, and we don't do a thing, 'cause we're busy and think. We're just wandering, we're just a wandering. Rose, 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 rose. His son is his prize. He tells if he lies. He's got his father's eyes. It's in his father's eyes. And he thinks in his mind that he's just getting by. But it's a compromise. He's just a compromise.
seen 7 Steps to Heaven? My friend Jonah had that, and that was like one of the ones that we watched a million, bazillion times. And Mark Johnson's part, it's like Nancy Sinatra, Lee Hazelwood, break, and then just like the most amazing skating and music to go with it. Like, never heard of Nina Simone before. Totally thought it was a dude, you know, at first. I'm a huge Nina Simone fan now, and like, I owe it all to Mark Johnson, man.
I don't know anything about skating. I mean, I can like ride on a board a little bit, but I mean, growing up, it was pretty much like, I was kind of like just a band nerd. This tour is pretty solid. We're hitting all the spots that we like, and there's definitely, we're missing some, but ever since we've been playing, and I've had friends in San Diego, they're like, oh, you need to play the Casbah. We made a point when we were touring to try and just go to as many places as possible. It's also about just like eating different food. Like, man, I cannot wait to hit the South and get some barbecue. I used to work as a cook for a long time. Like, I can talk about food for the rest of the day if you want. And like, yeah, I mean, pretty much our tours are, like, the music's cool, you know, whatever, it's fun. But like, getting to eat like different stuff, oh man.
I've tried to recreate this special burger that we had in Seattle many, many times. Now we need to go find like the new favorite stuff on this trip, and then I'll try and recreate back in the test kitchen. I'm super excited to be touring, especially doing club touring again, but like, yeah, not quite like running ourselves into the ground as far as like just canvassing the earth a million times. I mean, playing shows is fun, but you know, the creative side of making music might be taking over for the future.
We spoke today to a jury. You could see the doubt in their eyes. Our words are true to delivery. There was nothing left to change our minds. Remember when you were mine, our compass. Now we forget why we started this. Oh, I don't wanna go in the fire. I just wanna stay in my home. I don't wanna get on the wires. I just wanna be with my home. I don't wanna go in the fire. I just wanna stay in my home. We talk today, what we bury. You just hope the past is why you hide it. I held the weight, now it holds me. Cowards wait to be violate. You will go dust once you have your blessing. Till you accept them into your rest. Oh, I don't wanna go in the fire. I just wanna stay in my home. I don't wanna get on the wires. I just wanna be with my home. I don't wanna go in the fire. I just wanna stay in my home.
This band, for me is really about like limitations. I don't work well in a situation where there's too many options, you know? It's just overwhelming. And I also think that like, I don't know, what we do comes out of the limitations that we set on ourselves by keeping it to a small group of people and a small group of instruments.
We're coming home.
Have we only been listening to one iPod so far? Is it Kim's?
So far, it's been Kim's and Bo, our merch dude. The one I'm a little worried about is Keaton.
I'm just hoping that he plays some more of that, like, it's like sub-Dragon Force, you know, like power metal. Like, he was playing this thing, he picked us up to go to practice the other day. So as long as he keeps it on that tip, it should stay interesting.